Hey friends, it's Monica Schrader from the SchraderPage.com and the Schrader Page blog. I'm really excited to show you my Back to School Bonanza fun-filled first day learning activities. This is a file that you can get in my Teachers Pay Teacher shop, and I'm going to zip through some of the pages real quick for you. It talks you through my Back to School Friendship Monsters. It gives you supply bin labels so that you can label your bins to get your supplies passed out. Poster to show you how to make the Back to School Friendship Monsters, friendship vocabulary, lots of just really fun things in here. Some of the word of the week activities that I do in my classroom, a whole set of wow words for you to use, which are the word of the week, and I use that every day in my interactive calendars as well. A poem written by me, friendship acrostic. There's the head shapes and with the different skin tones for the students to make their images for their cubbies or their lockers. There's our name bin where we're comparing the two names, Friendship Unscramble, ABC Order. And I'm zipping through this fast because I want to show you something really, really great after this. There's a bubble map and making words, a couple more chants and songs, interviewing friends, first day jitters, that's a class book that we make, and there's a prediction page and their writing pages. How I Spent My Summer Vacation is another really great book that I use the first week of school. You get to play the telephone exaggeration game. There's exaggeration cards. Another awesome book, Hooray for Wadney Wat. And there's some really, really fun discussion cards that you can use right there. Think and Search, On My Own, Author and Me. All different cards that you can use. Helping Wadney Wat with his R's. He has a little issue saying the R sound. And that kind of comes to the end of the file. But what I like to do in my classroom is I like to have a smartboard file together so that I can lead my class through the week, and it's kind of like having the lesson plan right in front of me. So what I did is I took my Back to School Bonanza and I captured all of the pages and created interactive activities for each page. So I'm going to flip you through that real quick. Each of these little buttons down at the bottom is linked to the next page. So here's where we're collecting our trash to make our Back to School monsters. You can hear that I've recorded some directions. Follow the directions on the Back to School Friendship Monster poster to create your very own Back to School Friendship Monster. So if it says click me, such as right here, that means I have something recorded in there for you. And it makes it interactive for the students, holds their attention. Again, this is in Smart Notebooks, so if you have a smartboard in your classroom, this is a great way to get going using my Back to School Bonanza. And basically you're going to have your first week planned out for you using this smartboard file and these activities. There's the poem, interactive again, asking you to use the highlighter pen, which is right here, and it allows you to highlight in the poem, and it says read the poem and use the highlighter pen to show those rhyming words. So you could go through with your students and do those types of things and highlight those rhyming words like grow and know. And I have to turn that off so that I can go through my file again. This is linked. There's a friendship acrostic poem to work on. These are all the same pages in the paper file. They're just put into an interactive file for your students to use. This is a great activity using the activity builder in Smart Notebook. It says drag the adjectives into the bucket, so I can put my adjectives into the bucket, but if I try to put a noun there, it's going to bounce it back. So it's just an interactive way for you to assess who knows what an adjective is. My jitter prediction page, here's friendship making words, and all of these letters move so the students can use them to manipulate the letters in friendship to make words. This file is linked to the song Friends and the friendship chant. Interviewing your friend, jitter predictions, and one of the great things, this is linked to a preview that I did for the first day jitters. So if I click that, it's going to take me to a picture preview that my students can watch for the book First Day Jitters. Get back to my file. This is our cover for our class book. I use these pages just to show the students what they're going to be working on, and then they have their paper file to write on. This is from How I Spent My Summer Vacation. This is the exaggeration cards, and this tells you just a brief overview of how to play the game. Hooray for Wadney Wap, and this goes through those Think and Search and On My Own, and it gives you quick little activities that you can do with your class. Here's a vocabulary box for the word miserable, and miserably is one of the words in Hooray for Wadney Wap. And this is when you're going in and reading through the text, and you are then having the students come in and put their R's in to help Wadney. And let me show you this really quick trick. If you come down to the Magic Pen and Smart Notebook and you make a square the best you possibly can and connect that square and let go, it's going to zoom in for you. So your students are going to be able to see really, really well as you read along with them. So that's a little Smart Notebook tip for you. I'm going to turn my pen off. And that takes us to the end of the file, but here's the best part. If you purchase this Smart Notebook file, you also get the Back to School Bonanza file. And I'm going to click right there. It'll take you to a Google Doc, and you can go in and download this file. Gives you all of the pages, 42 pages, for you to use with your students. So I really think this is going to be an exciting way for you to get your school year started. So again, it's Monica Schrader from the SchraderPage.com and the Schrader Page blog.